cordial respect, J.R.
Line in.
J.R. Ebo E-B-O-S-E-R-E-M-E-N.
Can you come again, please?
E-B-O-S-E-R-E-M-E-N. With me, my little friend Emmanuel is go for the response.
Yes.
Yes, my Lord.
You are in the matter?
Yes, my Lord. May it please my Lord the Chair and the distinguished members of the panel. I, J. Okechukwu, I hold the watching brief of the Lagos State Government. With me and my colleagues, Y. Dadebo, Miss, and Joshua John, Esquire.
My lady,
Yeah.
and distinguished members of the panel, MMA Sani with double N, MMA Sani
Yeah.
with Chinyere Nwogu and Anthony Eze, here on behalf of the Nigerian Bar Association. We're very grateful.
Yes.
Respectfully, sir, the matter was slated for court examination, and we are subject to the convenience of this honorable panel. We are ready to go.
We are ready to go.
Very ready.
Mr. Ebu Seleme.
We are ready. We are very much ready. And now we see the commission of the panel, my learned friend Emmanuel Eze, who have been on this introduction in the cruise organizations.
Yes, Mr. Eze.
Thank you, my God. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Kula, Governor. Yes. Please, what do you do for a living now? Your current duty or your job?
Okay. I am a litigation clerk, a process server.
In what chamber, please?
Sorry?
In which law firm?
Okay, Law Flex chamber, particularly, amongst others.
Who's the principal in law flex?
Mr. Olukoya. Igbeje.
Thank you very much. Mr. Okoya-Gavunike,
Yes.
in 2010 and 2012, who was your employer?
Between 2000
10 and 12, who was your employer?
one Prince Cletus Obu.
Thank you very much.
Prince Cletus
Cletus Obu. Prince Cletus Obu.
Obu. Mm.
Between 2010 and 2012, he answered, Prince Cletus Obu.
Could you spell the surname, please?
O-G-G-U.
Okay.
Obu.
Okay.
You told this panel that 2 of your teeth were extracted by the police.
Yes.
Please, could you show this panel?
Perhaps maybe you bring your forceps or your scissors. One here, one here. 2 of my molars.
Please, can you open it to show to the court? Show it to the panel.
They are molars.
Yes. My lord.
My Lord, I pray this honorable panel to examine that tooth that states that we are extracted. The court should take a look into his mouth. That is our prayer, sir.
Do I have that
Very well.
competence? I'm not a dentist.
Ask up, please. Ask up, please. Sit down.
Thank you.
Yes.
Did you attend any hospital after the 2 teeth were extracted from you?
Yes. I did.
Can we see the medical report?
It's not here with me. Of course, they've been tendered before the Honorable Court when the first judgment was given, before Justice I.M. Bubaje, Federal High Court, Lagos.
If you are given opportunity, can you produce it before this court?
The line of the question, I will be objecting to the last line of objection, being that the witness has told this panel that those documents have been submitted before the court.
Yes.
Mr. Okoya-Gavunike,
Yes.
you remember vividly that I had cross-examined you based on this matter before Justice Buba of Federal Court.
Very well.
And you specifically told this court, the court, Abubaji, that you could not attend any medical I mean, you didn't attend any hospital. What's that?
Mr. Eze,
I'm not pleased, sorry sir, I'm not pleased with the way the Leonard Council and the bar are putting this question. He's asking me the question, which is not meant to be. Honestly, you are not meant to be saying that. If you want to give evidence, get to that place and give evidence at that place. You are giving evidence when you are asking questions.
In response, sir.
yes.
My Lord, this is a cross-examination.
Cross-examination has its limits and its bounds.
Yes, my Lord.
Are you
Because-
confronting him with any document?
I will, my Lord.
You are not
Yes.
allowed to give
I
evidence.
am laying foundation to that, sir.
Okay, let us
We are
hear
laying
you.
foundation. I don't know why my learned friend is
Let
not-
us hear
not
you.
available. Yes, sir. You specifically told the court, it's a question, that you did not attend any hospital after your release.
That's not true.
I'll confront you with the record of proceedings.
Yes.
Mr. Koliago,
Yes.
you obtained two judgments, you got two judgments in your favor at the Federal High Court before Justice Kubaje.
Yes.
Two judgments in one court.
Two judges, my Lord, of 10 million each.
Yes.
Yes, sir. The other judgment is in suit number FHC L/CS/597/2014 between Mr. Okoliago Abunike.
Can you repeat the suit number?
Yes, ma'am. FHC/L/CS/597/2014 between Mr. Okoliago Abunike, that's the petitioner, and Mr. Francis Ojukwu Isiani, and another.
Please spell Isiani.
Isiani is spelled, Ojukwu is spelled OJUKWUISIANA. Ojukwu Isiani. And the other judgment is the one you brought before this court now. That is suit number FHC/538/2014 between Mr. Okoliago Abunike and Prince Cletus Obu and three others. Am I right?
Very well.
Please take a look at the. Anyway, sorry. You are aware that the matter between you and Francis Ojukwu was appealed to the Court of Appeal.
Yes, I became aware.
And you know that judgment has been delivered.
Yes.
And you know judgment has been delivered in that appeal, setting aside that appeal. And that's judgment.
Yes, I said I became aware, yes.
Please take a look at this appeal.
Yes, I've seen it.
Lord, we seek to tender judgment in appeal number CA/L/607/2016 between Mr. Ojukwu Isiani and Okoliago Abonike and another. We are not objecting.
This is D. Judgment in appeal CA/L/607 of 2019. You should to check the date. 2016. The date of the judgment.
16. The front
page.
28 February 2019.
2019. Between Mr. Francis Ojukwu and Mr. Okolagu Abunike and others, dated 28 February 2019, is hereby admitted and marked Exhibit B.
Mr. Okolagu Abunike.
Yes.
You are also aware that the current judgment you parade before this court in suit number FH/L/CS/538/2014 was appealed against by your former boss, Mr. Prince Kletu Sobu.
By Prince Kletu Sobu.
Yes.
Yes, I became aware because I know the police did not appeal, but Prince Pilato Sobu did appeal, as I was told.
Yeah.
Do you know that judgment has been delivered by Court of Appeal in respect of that appeal, in appeal number CA/620/2016?
Yes, I've been briefed.
Please take a look at this judgment.
I've seen it.
Is that the judgment?
Yes, it is. But may I make a comment?
You cannot
With due
comment.
respect. I've seen it.
My Lord, I seek to tender the judgment. In appeal number CA/L/620/2016 between Prince Cletus Obu and Mr. Okoli Abu Abunike and 3 others.
Photocopy of judgment in appeal CA/620 of 2016 delivered on the 9th day of August 2019 is hereby admitted and marked Exhibit D. C.
Yes.
C. I beg your pardon, it's C.
Yes.
You know that by virtue of Exhibit C, that the judgment you brought before this court does no longer exist.
By virtue of.
Exhibit C
Okay.
show it to you
Okay.
importantly
Okay.
that the judgment you brought before this court no longer exists. It has been set aside.
And the court ordered a retrial to be conducted.
Pastor, please. Which means you know that court has ordered a trial.
Yes, I became aware. My principal counsel has briefed me, like I stated earlier.
Pastor, please. Then why did you bring this judgment before this court? This panel.
I stated earlier, I became aware.
My Lord, the learned counsel is interfering. Please allow.
No, wait.
I'm respectfully apologize.
I still apologize for my conduct. But he asked him, why did you bring the judgment? It's an open-ended question, which you have to explain. Why did you bring it there? Yes, you have to tell the panel.
My Lord, the question is clear to him. He's not complaining. I wouldn't know why the learned counsel wants to be the one to profile the exact answer he's going to give to us. I pray this panel to caution the counsel to stop interfering, sir, so that we get to the root of
Witness,
cause.
will you take the answer to the question?
Yes, my Lord. My first appearance before this panel, I tendered the judgment I have in my possession. That is the judgment of the Federal High Court in my favor. And I remember this honorable panel and its distinguished members did ask me, am I aware of any appeal? I said, I am not aware. And my counsel here was also present that day. And I also told this honorable tribunal, that the counsel appearing now does not even know the genesis of that matter culminating in that judgment, so he wouldn't know either. It was.
Mr. Goli, it's okay.
Hold on, I'm not through yet. I have to expatiate. Not until I had a meeting with Mr. Olukoya Ogungbeje of Council, who is the principal in chambers, seized properly with the facts of the state. He then briefed me. There was an appeal, but not by the police. I said, but I told the panel that I'm not aware. He said, no problem. There was an appeal on technical grounds, setting aside that judgment I tendered and ordering that a hearing be conducted, that the learned trial judge did not make findings and pronouncements on the brutality meted out on me, but instead made pronouncements on the forceful seizures of all my properties without court order. So on that ground, the Court of Appeal did order a rehearing to be conducted. That is all I know. That is what he told me, and I believe same be true and correct. So for tendering this judgment is still the same thing. And like I said, I tendered the judgment in my possession. I brought my petition myself.
Mr. Kulaga,
Yes.
This panel asks you specifically if there was an appeal in this matter, what was your response?
Not aware. Not aware was my response.
That's very correct.
Mr. Kulaga Bunike,
Sir.
you appeared in Court of Appeal in course of this trial, before Court of Appeal, Lagos, personally.
In which
True
trial?
or false?
In which trial? I've been appearing at the Court of Appeal, serving processes, filing processes.
In this appeal.
You are not sure, sir, with due respect.
Do we confront you with the record of proceedings at the Court of Appeal? I will take a date.
Witness, you have not answered the question. Were you at the Court of Appeal
In respect of
in
this
respect
appeal.
of this particular appeal?
Yes or no?
My Lord, I always go to the Court of Appeal.
Yes or no?
I can't remember. Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Koliaga Abunike,
Yes.
it is true that your lawyer, principal, and current employer, Mr. E.O. Ogunbeje, initiated an appeal against this judgment to Supreme Court and took out notice of appeal to the Supreme Court. Am I correct?
Yes, he has told me.
Take a look at this. Take a look at this notice of appeal to the Supreme Court of Nigeria against judgment in C-620.
I've seen it.
Is that the notice of appeal to Supreme Court?
Yes, it is.
My Lord, we seek to tender same for this honorable panel. We seek to tender appeal against judgment in appeal number CA/L/620 2016, sir. It has no Supreme Court number.
Yes.
We seek to tender same in evidence.
Yes.
No objection.
Notice of appeal to the Supreme Court in appeal CA/L/620 of 2016, Okoliagu Abunike against Prince Cletus Ogbu and 3 others, dated 15th November 2019, is hereby admitted and marked Exhibit D.
Mr. Okoliagu Abunike,
Yes.
you just told this tribunal right now that your principal has briefed you.
Yes.
That's what?
That his principal has briefed him about the appeal. That is the current exhibit, sir. He answered in the affirmative, sir.
Yes.
When did he brief you?
After my first appearance before this panel, I had had a meeting with him and he briefed me on compound issues surrounding my pending matters and cases in courts.
Yeah.
My Lord, we pray for the court to avail us with exhibits C and D, sir. Please take a look at the exhibits. Please. How often or how constant do you meet with your principal or with your lawyer? Or I can say principal because you work for him now. Lawyer because he has been representing you.
Okay.
How often do you meet each other?
It depends on his schedule. He's the lawyer.
In a week?
Sometimes 3 times, sometimes in a week, none.
Thank you. Please, what did he tell you about the judgment in suit number 620, okay, 620, that judgment?
I've said it earlier.
Well, I didn't get it.
Okay. He told me that the Court of Appeal, in their wisdom, ordered a rehearing to be conducted.
When?
When?
Yes, sir.
But when he told me, or when the judgment was delivered, sorry.
About the judgment.
I said after I left this panel, I had a meeting with him. That was what I said earlier. Because he watched it. He even bought the paper and told me, Mr. Abunike, you tried, but you have to come. Let's talk.
Take a look at the judgment.
Okay.
Where was it delivered? The exhibit C.
On Friday, the 9th day of August, 2019.
And until this panel resumes sitting, he never told you about the judgment.
I was not privileged to know that. He's the principal, like I stated. Whatever he tells me, I take it as true at his convenient time. He's my lawyer.
And you never cared to ask him about your matter, the judgment you brought before the courts?
The judgment I brought before this tribunal.
Yes.
That was why he called me. That was why he drew my attention to this.
My question is this.
Okay.
You got the judgment where?
The judgment of the Federal High Court.
Yes.
It was delivered in 2016.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And you never cared to ask your principal what's happening in this matter for over a year plus, for over 3 years now. Let's assume you just got the winds of the appeal now.
Because he is very capable.
Take a look at that notice of appeal too.
And tell us the date he filed that STT.
It was filed on the 18th of November 2019 at about 2 p.m.
Thank you. And you are not also aware of the notice of appeal till in less than 1 month now.
Stated that earlier, yes.
Take your seat. Mr. Kolagabunike,
Yes.
it is also true that you are facing criminal trial at Magistrate Court, Oba, Ikeja.
Yes, I stated that in my first appearance before this panel.
Please take a look at this charge, if it is one of your charges against you.
Yes, this is your third or fourth amended charge, yes.
My Lord, we seek to tender the charge before this panel.
Charge number MIK/L/142/2012, Commissioner of Police against Okoliagu Abunike is hereby admitted and marked Exhibit E. Yes.
Mr. Kolagabunike,
Yes.
this Exhibit E is a criminal charge pressed against you in respect of this matter. Yes or no?
Yes.
Mr. Kolagabunike,
Yes.
you are aware that police did not sell your property.
It's not true. Please so. The police and Prince Cletus sold all my
You have
properties.
answered my question.
Yes.
Mr. Okolagu Abunike,
Yes.
you know that your mother and your wife personally took those properties to Prince Cletus Obu's bishop, who in turn handed over the properties to Cletus Obu, who eventually sold them.
That's not true. Who then beats my mom up? Who beats my wife up? Is it Prince Cletus or the police?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know that it's an offense punishable with imprisonment to come to lie on oath?
I'm aware.
You are aware. Why did you come to mislead this court on the oath?
I have never misled this honorable tribunal.
My Lord,
That will be all.
not before for this witness.
Thank you very much. Any re-examination?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, respectfully, sir. In your cross-examination, you were asked about any criminal charges against you.
Yes.
I'm objecting.
Let him land. Let him land.
It's okay.
Let him land. Yes.
What is the situation about the criminal charges against you now?
Question disallowed. It has not arisen from cross-examination. His evidence is clear that they are in relation to the matter before the panel. Any other one?
As completely, sir. The property in question, did your wife and your mother in any way took the property to the police?
The police.
I'm object to answering that question.
And again, I state there is no ambiguity. He answered in a clear sense when I asked him that question.
Well, the evidence is to the effect that his wife and mother did not take the properties to the bishop.
So, no ambiguity.
I will allow the question. Let him tell him. Let him explain how we got to the police.
Very well. Thank you so much, my lord. The police and my former employer, Prince Cletus Obu, came to my house and they took off all my original documents in my house then at House 10, Eze Close, Mercy Estate, Isashi, Lagos, while I was still in their detention cell at Ikeja. The police, in the person of AKA Lastborn, Corporal Ismaila. Yes, I can't remember his surname. Corporal Ismaila, AKA Lastborn, you know him, and others. With Prince Cletus Obu, they stormed my house and they took all my belongings and sold. And that is it. that was after beating up my mom and my wife, stating that my wife is the wife of a thief, of a fraudster, of so and so. My mom, a mother to the same. So that is it. Thank you.
Yes?
That's all.
Very well. Are you leading any evidence in the matter?
My Lord, we pray this honorable court to issue a witness summons on Prince Cletus Obu to appear before this panel so that we'll get to the root of the matter, sir. He was the former employer of the petitioner. We are not hiding anything. We are grateful, sir.
Yeah.
My Lord, we appreciate the conduct of the panelists so far. However, sir, we want to oblige this honorable court this honorable panel to allow us to tender, if we can be permitted, to tender in evidence a copy of the judgment. If we can be obliged. The judgment, Court of Appeal judgment, it has to be.
You've closed your case now. You can still have an opportunity during cross-examination. I do not see how after your case has closed, the other party is called upon to tender evidence. They said panel summoned Prince Obu for me to allow you bring in a document.
As places, we most oblige. Thank you.
It's a matter of proceedings, procedural. You will have the opportunity, I am sure.
Thank you. Respectfully, sir, before I'm respectfully sorry to distort the line of thought of my Lord while you are writing. It is not in our practice to do so. My witness,
just informed me now that he has something to tell this honorable panel. I will be urging this honorable panel to just give us just a few seconds to say something. Of course, by procedure, it's not meant to say anything. But I think we are seeking for the indulgence of this honorable panel to please, for the sake of justice, allow us to have him, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Isaac.
My Lord, I will vehemently oppose that application. Is he trying to take a second bite at the cherry? He had all the opportunities, sir. And there must be an end to litigation, sir. So I'll move ahead. We are grateful, sir.
This is a fact-finding panel, and I repeat myself that strict rules of evidence and procedure will not bind the panel. In the interest of justice and search for the truth, we will allow Mr. Abunike speak as applied for. Yes?
Thank you so much, my Lord. First of all, I want to thank my Lord and distinguished members of this tribunal for today's proceedings. However, what I wanted to say actually is not even in relation to the concluded proceedings now, although I wanted to tender a document, a Court of Appeal decision also in my favor against the Prince Cletus and the judge, but that will be maybe next time. What I wanted to say is that, my Lord, with due respect, I am even surprised today to see a counsel yes, my Lord, to see a counsel sitting before this honorable tribunal in my proceedings, not Mr. Eze, Mr. J. Ebusereme. Ordinarily, me seeing him today has even invoked me writing another petition against him. Although I have a pending matter against him at the same Federal High Court of the same police misconduct and brutality. He's here, I'm saying it in his presence. Last year, he slapped me 4 times in Banti. I went to serve a court process on them. He slapped me. He challenged me to slap him back if I have balls. He's here. Oh, wait. Let me finish, Oga. Wait, no first. Let me finish.
My lord. My lord. Ask God, please.
So that is why I'm even surprised. He's here, even in my own petition again. Well, I don't know. These are the things I've been yes. About, I went to serve him a court process on a matter that does not even concern him. On the process receiver at Banti, his name is Inspector David. He came out and he said he's going to serve me a process to take to my office. And I said, okay, Oga, hold on. Let me go and get my phone from your entrance gate. Let me call Mr. Ogumbeje who sent me to get his consent to take this. He slapped me 4 times. And their OC legal, Mrs. Yetunde came down to beg me and to call Mr. Ogumbeje to beg. Please, this is what we see in course of we coming up as men. I told her, Madam, no. If there's anything that will appease me today, is for this man to put his ears down so that I will slap him back. They said no, and I didn't do anything. It's just that I saw him today that invoked all these things. So we have a pending matter.
My lord, sir.
These are the things, this is how they operate.
My lord, sir. With utmost humility, my lord, sir. My lord, the complaint the petitioner is raising has no nexus with what we are here to do today.
I will file a petition.
My lord, this allegation is an afterthought.
Panel. We are trying to look into abuses of police to victims of the whole idea of setting up this panel is to look into such abuses and make recommendations make valid and concrete recommendations that would prevent such abuses in our system and policing. Please don't defend this. Please don't defend this.
My lord, he has stated that this matter is before a federal high court judge.
Yes.
It's subjudicial.
Why is he appearing in the matter?
My lord, the allegation, let him speak for himself. He can come.
My lord, I appreciate for the opportunities. My lord, as I'm standing, there is nothing as such. If God will give me the opportunities to explain this in detail, the council, the principal, who is representing, who is working for, there was a matter where the sum of 200 million naira was awarded against the police. Then the matter was assigned to me to file an appeal. And I first of all filed for the setting aside of that judgment, because the police was never served. The Honorable Justice Winke, on his wisdom, overruled my applications. We now I now filed a notice of appeal on that very matter. The council now filed for a garnishee, which we challenge. That was the genesis of the whole matter. Because of that, the lawyer from the Central Bank equally filed an application. Himself and the principal, they once filed, because of that matter, he now met the lawyer to the Central Bank, that the Central Bank should withdraw the application to enable so that the police, that they can now to the 200 million naira. The man said he wants him to compromise. The lawyer refused. He met me personally. I said, I can't do that. I cannot do anything against my client, the police. I can't do that. He said, no. He now brought a letter. There's a lawyer from Lekki. I will give, if I get the name, I will tell this honorable court. He now said that they will give me 10% of the judgment. I said, I can't do anything. And Nimiko told my rules of the game, I can't do that. That has been the problem of this matter. He started forming allegations. He lied. You give me, let me explain. Let me explain it. He now filed frivolous application against the two lawyers from the Central Bank, that the Central Bank lawyer threatened him. That is the principle of Gugbeje. Is pending before Honorable Justice Hassan at the Federal High Court. He now went again. That very day, he said, luckily, I have almost 7 witnesses. He started before the High Court. I went to Magistrate Court Umba with Ajegule. Apapa. I left with the lawyer. I have a trial on the following day. I left from Magistrate Court Ajegule to there's a one village, this place after Komaiko. There's a place. I went there and I turned back around 7 p.m. on that very day in question, which he stated. And people were now asking, which day you have contact with Barrister Joseph? Joseph is somebody that don't have any problem. He says, what? Wait. Then the police said, okay, he got a petition. They now asked him to come. He refused. Rather, he rushed to Federal High Court and filed an application. He's even coming up on the 30th. We have filed a counter. Serve him. He didn't reply to anything. He's coming here today to started forming a favor to come and take my email. Well, I will take it over from there because this matter is already before a High Court, or Federal High Court, rather, on this matter. Coming that myself slapping you, what I don't have business with you. You can't buy my content. You cannot intimidate me, whatever. I told your principal, I cannot compromise for what? Can you coerce me to compromise? That I should take 10% of a judgment? That's my business. I don't sell my integrity for a pot of porridge. I don't do that.
Yes,
I'm sorry. Please, Mr. Rome, sir.
No questions, please. Can I hear counsel? Yes.
Continue.
Respectfully, sir, just by the way of discussion, I must say that the countenance of my learned friend speaks volume before this panel. And if I've not been accosted, slapped, harassed, I will not have that guts to face somebody and say, you slapped me, you did this, you did that. So that is just by the way, sir. But several times myself, the reason why I chose to be taking my ID card along wherever I'm going as a lawyer is that these people that become habitual of them, that's what they do. When you stop and they'll slap you, I'm saying it categorically that I'm still standing. I'm on my feet, sir. I'm on my feet. I'm still talking. I'm submitting, sir. Respectfully, sir, I'm submitting. Please allow me. Thank you, ma'am. I'm very grateful. The point is, the witness has said that he's going to file a petition against this man. So I want us to make it, to shelve this matter for another day. Thank you, my lord.
The issue of the slapping or whatever is not what is an issue. Why have you appeared in a matter of this nature when you know that the party against whom you are appearing, you already have an issue with him? As counsel, is that appropriate? That's all I'm interested in.
The matter before I want to do with this, before this panel, I want to do with this issue at all. I want the one representing any of the parties in the issue that that related to this his petition. And there's nothing, there are no measures at all. There are no measures. I am not, he never mentioned my name in respect of this matter. He wrote, he wrote the petition before the book. He never in all his applications that I have offended him whatsoever. He never mentioned my name. I didn't investigate him. I don't do investigation. The police, the job, my own is to use of prosecution and defend all. I don't have anything to do with him. I don't know him. I met him. He just those who are doing all those process servers for the case. That is why I don't have contact with him. I don't want to have contact with him. I never met. I saw him sometimes in serve processes in the court. Actually, I was at the beginning. I thought he's a believer of the court. So later I discovered that he's attached to a law firm. So,
I want to say something.
The counsel for the petition says he doesn't want the time to be, so we don't have any business to do. The complaint made by the petitioner of an assault by the learned lead counsel for the respondent, Mr. Ebose Lemin, is not before the panel, as no affidavit is before the panel on the allegations made thereon. The panel will not believe for the issue, since the petitioner counsel would want the panel to step the issue down for now. In the circumstance, the complaint is of no moment. Upon the application by learned counsel for the respondent that a summons be issued to one Prince Obu, who I presume is a witness for the respondent, and a person deeply involved in issues in this petition, the matter must be adjourned for further hearing. A summons shall issue to Prince Obu before the next hearing date. Registrar, can I have a date for further hearing? 4th December.
Who will take it, sir?
Further hearing in the circumstance is adjourned to 4th December 2020. The necessary particulars of Prince Obu shall be submitted to the registrar of the panel.
I'm most grateful, sir.
Very well. You have the leave of the panel to leave the
Yes,
witness
madam.
stand.
Thank you, madam.
Petition number LA-LG/JPI/03/2020. Mr. Lukoya, Ogundeje, versus Federal Special Anti-Robbery Court.
What is the last date? Last date of the matter. The last date is same. Get in the date. Yes, any appearance?
Respectfully, sir. T.O. Ghazali.
611.
T.O. Initial Ghazali. My humble appearance for the applicant.
Any other representation?
Yes, hello, sir.
J.I. Ebusereme. EBOSEREME.
With me, sir, is my learned friend, Emmanuel Eze. I'll go for the respondent.
Yes.
May it please my lord, the chair of the panel, and distinguished members. I, J. Okechukwu, I hold a watching brief of the Lagos State Government. With me are my learned friends, Y. Dadebo, Miss, and Joshua Tony, Esquire.
Yes. Mr. Ghazali. Okay.
My ladies, distinguished members of the panel, same appearance for the MBA, MMA Sani, and Chinyere Wogo, Anthony Eze, on behalf of the MBA. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Ghazali.
My lord, respectfully, sir, we are constrained by the circumstances beyond control, sir.
Yes.
My principal partner also has been here today, but he is right now out of jurisdiction. In view of this, sir, I'll be urging this honorable panel to forgive our manner so far in this proceeding. Because at the last adjournment, we tendered the same apology. And I want to urge this honorable court that this will be the last time we'll be tendering this kind of apology. Before this panel. Finally, sir, I was directed by my principal partner to adopt the petition as written, sir, and we will come in for the court examination if there will be any. In view of this, sir, we shall be urging this honorable court to allow me to adopt the petition before this honorable court and give us time for court examination in due course. Thank you.
Yeah.
My Lord, we are vehemently opposed that application. Well, I continue to wonder when an issue of my principal. I don't know whether it's inferior to the petitioner. what you have here is not my principal. It's the person of petitioner. I don't know where
That's
you got that my petition. My
That's
principal,
right.
my principal. Yes, I'm continuing to. Well, we humbly apply that this petition be struck out. Allowed for diligent prosecution, sir. My Lord, if actually you have a reason to be here to file this application, my Lord, I think you ought to have done a follow-up, sir. Matter he filed, after filing, he went to bed, slept up, and continued to sleep. Before file this matter, sir.
Yes.
My Lord, you are very much aware the volume of work before this honorable panel, sir. Should not take this panel for granted. Don't take this honorable panel for granted. My Lord, you won't give this honorable court a cogent reason why the petitioner is not in court. Came here to flee unnecessary excuse. I have a matter before Court of Appeal in Pinito, but because of this panel, that's why I'm here today, sir. Don't take this panel as a playground issue, sir. We are humbly aware that petition is struck out with caution. If they are ready, we prepare ourselves, all documents for cross-examination. Cannot adopt this. The petitioner is on oath. He cannot adopt it on his behalf, sir. But we are grateful, sir. That's the application.
Thank you. Respectfully, sir, my Lord has stated earlier that this panel is a panel that has rules and regulations and rules and procedure. And in view of that, we commend the panel. We commend the panel. To section 1 of the Lagos State Judicial Panel of Inquiry on Restitution and Compensation for Victims of SARS-related abuses and other related matter 2020. Which, among others, provides that, my Lord, I may not be able to quote ipsis mafaba as it is. Permit me to read from the content of briefly. A petitioner which states, let me paraphrase it, that paragraph C of it states that a counsel can be represented by a lawyer based on its authority. The authority, okay, it's not, I'm not writing.
Third time. The second time we didn't see it. So we can be given another chance. Yeah.
In view of this provision of this section 1, paragraph C, we have represented our clients here today. And in the light of this, I want to urge this
honorable panel, as I've said earlier, we are not here to bamboozle the courts with the panel with lies, and we met serious business, and that's why we are here. And we believe in the strength of the panel. That's why we come before you. So we rely on that provision of Section 1, paragraph C, which authorizes us to be here today. So in view of that, I'll be urging this honorable court to discountenance with the objection raised so far by the respondents and place reliance to the provision of Section 1, paragraph C of the Lagos State Judicial Panel of Inquiry on restitution and compensation of the victim of SARS-related abuses and other related matters, 2020. Thank you.
This is the second time the petition is coming up.
Yes, that they are going to be the second time that you should come up. We didn't sit.
For you, God in adjournment of dismiss.
We can't dismiss and they are
You should grant it. Talk to other people. They are right on what?
He was presented by counsel. That's allowed in our house.
That's not the point. Should we adjourn? Get across to What is it that one? Fourth? Okay.
But there's also appearing which was the contents of petition.
And I even told you refused. on the application of learned counsel for the respondent that this petition be dismissed for want of diligent prosecution, no substantial reason was given for the adjournment requested. The facts in the petition sought to be taken in lieu of oral evidence of the petitioner, which is not on oath. On the reply that the tribunals of inquiry law setting up the panel in section 1 subsection C gives mandate to a legal practitioner to present a complaint or grievance, there is no doubt that the provisions of section 1C of the tribunals of inquiry law permits a lawyer as an agent or representative of a victim of the abuse. The rules of proceedings, Rule 1C, adopted that provision of the law. The issue now does not go to who can present a complaint. The issue is whether the petitioner can decide and ask the tribunal to adopt his petition as his evidence, which is not on oath. The rules of proceedings of the panel has no such provision. So also will the rule of front-loading in general civil proceedings not apply in this case. The petitioner must present his evidence in chief, having no evidence before the panel. This must be before the panel before the issue of cross-examination arises. I find no evidence that will sustain the present request for an adjournment for cross-examination of the petitioner. This issue was dealt with at the sitting of 6th November 2020. On the application for the petition to be dismissed for want of diligent prosecution, today's hearing makes the second, and we do not consider the absence of the petitioner grave enough to allow not to allow an adjournment. In the circumstance, the petition will be adjourned, notwithstanding the lack of good reasons for the adjournment. It is hereby adjourned to 4th December 2010 for further hearing. The panel will not entertain any further delay on the part of this petition on the ground that the assignment of the panel is for 6 months.
Petition number SB/JPI/05/2020. Mr. Basil Cheta Ejiagwa, Federal Special Economic Court. Commissioner.
Any legal representation?
Yes, my lord. With utmost scrutiny, my lord. Tito Ezali. My humble appearance is for the applicants.
Any other?
With all respect, my lord, J.I. Ego Sereme. With me, sir, is my little friend, Eze Emmanuel, sir.
We are for the correspondence.
May it please the chair.
Yeah.
I, J. Okechukwu. I hold the brief of the Lagos State Government. With me are Y. Dadebo, Miss, and Joshua Tony, Esquire.
My lady and respected members of the panel, MMA Sani, Chinyere Wogo, Anthony Eze. On behalf of the
Same
NPA.
Anthony Eze.
Anthony. No,
Okay. That's Emmanuel Eze.
Yes, this is Anthony. Thank you. I'm grateful.
Yes. The matter has not opened.
But I saw further hearing, that is where
Well, the registry misled us.
as for minister.
Yes.
Respectfully, sir.
I wanted to adopt petition on that date.
You didn't announce. Yes.
Respectfully,
Sirs.
it is quite unfortunate that the petitioners in this matter is no more.
We lost him last week.
Yes.
As a result of the torture meted out on him by SARS. My Lord, the wife of this person came last 2 weeks before this panel. Came with the photograph of the state to show the state of the just to show the state of the earth of
Take care, my lord.
Take care, sir. Take care, sir. To show the state of the earth of the person, but unfortunately, the matter could not go on because this sitting was busy and we had to be given a date to come back. We had to be given a date to come back. We were to come back last week, Saturday, but we were not called. Until 3 days ago, we were being summoned to appear before the panel. We placed a call to the wife, and we were told that she cannot appear before this panel because she came all the way from Imo State, if I stand to be corrected. In fact, on that day, myself and the registrar of this honorable panel had serious altercation as regarding dates because I wanted the matter to be heard that day.
Yes.
In this regard, the relative of Mr. Bassi is here in representative capacity. We have the judgment of the court and all the hospital bill before us. Stating how serious fracture sustained by Mr. Bassi is developed brain tumor, and as a result of that, he had a very health challenge, and all his money was spent on this before his demise. So in view of this, I want to humbly urge this honorable panel to allow the representative of the family of Mr. Bassi to address this honorable panel. Thank you.
To address or to testify in the matter?
To testify in the matter. Thank you.
My Lord, first of all, I will like to commiserate with my learned friends for the demise of his client. From the deep of our heart, we feel like she was set our heartfelt. We are very sorry, sir. But however, it's not in my character jumping up or whatever to oppose whatever submission of any counsel. But the way my learned friend is into this matter, there's a lot of Supreme Court authorities that said a counsel should not take a matter, should not fight the claim matter the vigorous manner. The way my learned friends is putting matter that, because of torture. I'm just being surprised over the whole issues because of that, because of this. My Lord, it's not done, it's not say it's an allegation. If we have it, that is why we are here. The court that this panel should find out whether such allegation is true or not. Issue of saying because of torture, he died because of torture. But this is a matter that happened for years, whatever, ago. Nobody knows what happened thereafter. Yes, sir.
The observation is well noted.
Yes,
I didn't record that in my record.
Yes. I don't know the man he turned to testify. He's not the petitioner. I was expecting him to make some amendment if they intend to do so that we can move forward. Even the paper, the process are going to even be served or not. I just tried to become my friend. Since we have not received any process, we are not sure we have been served. We are not sure we have been served. No, we are praying that the petitioner should, if we have a copy, should serve us.
Mr. Registrar. Have they been served? The respondents. They've been served. Any proof?
Proof of service.
Yes, you served him.
Very well, sir. You'll be served. My Lord, I was taken aback hearing what the submission of the learned senior counsel after we.
It is not in your place to make findings and conclusions in the matter. That was what you said, that he died from torture. It's not in your place to say that the findings and conclusions is a business of the panel, not of council.
I'll stop places. In as much I have taken the aids of this panel, I want to urge these
allow chambers to, with kind permission, allow, because they have been served. They cannot claim to not have been served. It shows how diligent they are in their office. So I want to urge this honorable panel to allow, because at least this is the panel, we are being told that, my lord, so I want to urge the panel to allow him to testify.
What's the relationship between the deceased petitioner and the man in the witness stand?
Thank you, sir. The relationship is that is the family, is the what's it called, representative of the family. So he is to tell us his direct relationship, because it's like I'm giving evidence for him. Thank you, sir.
Very well. Do we open the case?
Yes.
Oh, get across to others now.
They received service in open court.
They accepted.
They accepted it.
Get across to them. On the issue of service, there is evidence that this petition was served on you as counsel before the panel. So there is no dispute as to service. You may not take cross-examination of the witness today. We will grant you that liberty. But let us open the petition, make it part hard, so that it can rank along with others.
In the interim, sir. Sorry.
The other solution.
Don't worry, they are case now. How about presented and it doesn't carry any weight?
I want
Open the IGC that we should find
it to be on record, sir.
Evidence.
Sir?
Can I have your rules? Yes?
In the interim, sir, I want it to be on record that I've said that the wife was here last week. The reason why I'm establishing that is that in the course of the proceeding of, or the findings of the panel, the wife, the reason why it was not here is because she's bereaved and she's still mourning the husband right now.
You see, the panel can only act on what it sees. If she was before the panel on a particular date, you decided to take a date and you leave, and you are now urging the panel to record in its record book what it never saw. How is that possible? How is that possible? If you waited to the end of the proceedings and you called the attention of the panel, we are here, our matter is listed for today, we cannot be taken, but the petitioner's wife came all the way from Imo State. She's here before the panel today. I'll be willing to put it on record that she was before the panel. But what I don't see, or what we don't see, we cannot record in our record book.
Thank you, sir. Inasmuch we are not, I don't want to use that language, sir. Sir, on this day, I was shouting, I don't want to discuss.
Please, can you move on with the matter?
Let me, sir, please. It is important for me to say to reiterate this, sir.
I will adjourn this matter.
Sir.
You want to go on or you don't want to go on?
Sir, I just want to say something if the panel will see light in my submission. The last time I was here, I told them, the registrar told me that you directed that, Milord directed that we should be giving dates. And I said, no, we cannot go. We have been here since morning. So I met with, he referred me to the secretary. I went to the secretary, I was told they cannot do anything, that the time has gone already because we were here. It was a day they were viewing that Lekki Tollgate saga. I was here live, and I don't want to be. I get it, but I met with the secretary. I met with him. I told him that day.
What does he want? Record what we never saw.
I want to take him into this honorable court, and I want to say that we may likely call 2 witnesses in this regard.
The choice of witnesses is within your terrain, not that of anybody.
Fine, sir. Thank you, sir. Ascot pleases. Ascot pleases.
Caution. My name is Chukwu Vincent Chukwu from Nanya.
You are hereby cautioned.
I am hereby cautioned
That if you tell a lie.
That if I tell a lie.
In your testimony before this.
In my testimony before the tribunal.
Or willfully mislead this tribunal.
Or willfully misled this tribunal.
You are liable to be prosecuted.
I am liable to be prosecuted.
You are liable to be prosecuted.
I am liable to be persecuted.
And if found guilty.
And if found guilty.
You will be seriously dealt with.
I will be seriously dealt with.
According to the law.
According to the law.
Now you are taking your oath.
Yes.
I.
Okay. I. Chukwu Vincent Chukwu from Nanya.
Swear by Almighty God.
Swear by the Almighty God.
That the evidence I shall give.
That the evidence that I shall give.
Before this tribunal.
Will
be the
truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth. And nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Yes.
Respectfully, sir, I want to appeal to the mind of this honorable panel to allow my witness to sit. Why?
Panel to sit.
Thank you.
You can sit down.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma. Witness, tell this honorable panel your name.
My name is Chukwu Vincent Chukwu from Nanya. Yeah.
Mr. Vincent.
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a businessman.
Where do you live?
I live at number 23 Jazz Avenue, Eba New Site.
At number
23 Jazz Avenue.
Jazz Avenue.
Eba New Site.
What? Eba New Site.
Iba.
Iba.
What is your? Can you tell this honorable panel your relationship with Mr. Bassey Cheta?
Bassey Cheta is my cousin brother. He's my cousin brother.
Is your cousin?
That one?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Yeah, the mother and my mother are from the same mother. Yeah, he's my cousin.
I don't understand the.
He's my cousin. Basil is my cousin.
What language do you understand first?
I understand English.
English or Pidgin?
Any of them. I sound all. I understand all.
What is your relationship with Basi?
Basi is my cousin.
Okay. The witness said is his cousin, sir.
Yes.
Mr. Basi, tell this honorable panel what happened to Mr. Basi in 2014 that led to his arrest by SARS.
Okay, according to Basil, as at that time, he was arrested on his way back from work from Alaba International, where he's selling, and on his way going home. So on his way going back from the work on that particular day, according to him, he said he was arrested by men of Nigeria police with their own Korokpe. There's one particular bus, this smaller bus they used to call Korokpe bus. So he was arrested around a place called Ego in Atigondo area of Lagos State. So while they arrested him, they took him to Igondo police station. While he spent 5 days with the police in that particular Igondo police station, of which there they use hammer, they use big iron hammer, they pieces the two legs of this particular person. We have the pictures anyway. So then damage the two legs, the bones of the leg. And thereafter the 5 days, they now took him out of the station at Igondo to the SARS office in Ikeja, where he spent another days making it all from that night of May.
Take it one after the other.
Okay.
My Lord is writing.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was released on the 31st of.
You said he was taken to. Just calm down, sir.
He was taken to SARS office.
You said he was taken to
Igondo.
Ikeja SARS office.
Yes.
At that place, what happened to him?
Okay, at that place, it was when we knew what happened to him again, because in that place now he was released on the 31st of that month. When we got there, when we got there, we see that all his head was broken with the. According to he said it's gone that police used to break all his head, because there was all there's damage and serious wound and bleeding all over his head.
You said he was released on 13th.
At first.
31st of
May.
When? What year?
2014.
So immediately after, what happened to the deceased?
Then thereafter, because by this time, as at this point now, he couldn't walk anymore.
Because of the injuries sustained
Yes,
at the
he
place.
can never even remember certain things again. So we started taking him from hospital to hospital. I can remember the first hospital we attended.
Yes.
We rushed him at hospital at a place called Yano School, one El Shaddai, New El Shaddai Hospital. It's a private hospital.
At what location is that?
Eba at Eba Gond Road by Yano School bus stop. Yano School. Thereafter, we were referred again from that place to a general hospital at the Senegondo in the Idum local government area.
What led to the diagnosis you conducted on Mr. Bassett Chita?
From the result of the hospital, the result said that is out of the hitting of those guns they used to hit him on the head, or his head, all over the head. Because thereafter he couldn't remember certain things again. He's a healthy man that normally go his business. He even traveled to abroad to purchase his business goods, which he's normally selling in Nigeria here. So by this time now he couldn't remember. He don't remember many things again thereafter. And there we started more treatment of the legs. After some time he can now walk. We started going out, doing certain things. He was one who fight this matter when they first started the process at the court there.
So after the from your petition, you said the man was diagnosed for brain tumor.
Yes.
Is it after the result conducted at the hospital, or what?
No, as at the time there was injury.
That's my lord. Right.
There was an injuries all over the place. The tumor did not start immediately.
I earlier said it's not character interjecting, but my lord is very clear. He said this is his own brother, it's a witness that we are to testify the fact of the matter. This leading question, my lord, is not applicable. I don't know where my friend. I think you have to let him. The witness is somebody who he told this honorable court is aware of the fact of this one. To allow him to tell this to the panel what really happened.
Mr. Ghazali, don't ask leading questions.
Thank you, my lord. We
are most grateful, my lord, and we have taken the hint of the court. Please, sir. Thank you. After you have said that the man sustained brain tumor,
yes.
What was the first step he took? Tell this all.
What step did the man take?
After you have said that?
It was thereafter when he had gotten himself to the better time based on the 2 legs there. We started filing all this processing at the court of Federal High Court in the year 2017.
What was the result of the court's the judgment or something? Is there anything?
It was a judgment which it was a statement that stated the judgment that stated the 16th day of April 2019.
So do you have judgments with you, sir?
Yeah, against the SARS. with
Yes.
40 million awarded against the police.
It's 40.
Against SARS.
Yes.
Witness, do you have the copy of the judgment?
Yes, I have it here with me.
Subject to the kind permission of this panel,
You seek to tender?
I seek to tender the judgments as evidence in this case, my lord. Thank you.
Yes. It has nothing to do with the unwatching brief. Nothing to do with them. Judgment of the Federal High Court in suit FHC/L/CS/1972 of 2017 between Basil Cheta Ejiagwa and Commissioner of Police and two others, dated 16th April 2019 of MS Azan J, is admitted and marked Exhibit A. Yes.
Yes. You said you told us on the court that you went to the hospital.
Yes, sir.
Do you get any receipt from the hospital?
Yes, there's hospital receipts and doctor's report.
If you see those receipts, can you recognize them?
Yes, sir.
Please.
They are not the same, they are different receipts.
My Lord, we seek to tender the hospital receipt gotten from these hospitals.
as evidence in this case.
Lord, we are guided by the process for this honorable panel, sir. This receipt, I'm not very sure that we have served the process, sir. With this receipt, my normal friends tend to tender. It should not bring us surprise. Although some of those things we know that this panel don't follow the that is well, we are praying, even though that you avail us with the copy of the receipt, the receipt, so that we can only have a look at it, sir. We don't have it as of now, sir. Yes, sir. We are grateful, sir. Yes. Okay.
Any objections?
No objection.
No, before the 3rd of October 2014. This is 10 of November 2014. No date. No date. 1 minute. This is 6th of May 2014. Okay, 16th of October, 2014.
The same thing. The same thing. Shitty. Return this to him. They're the same documents. Photocopies of Lagos State Government Alimosho General Hospital Igodo's drug prescription form of Ejiagua Basil with hospital registration number 143427 dated 3rd October 2014, 10th November 2014, consultation request form of Ejiagua Basil, New El Shaddai Clinics Limited bill of 1 million naira of Basil Cheta Ejiagua, Union Diagnostics and Clinical Services PLC report of 6th May 2014, Henry Basil Ejiagua, and Lagos State Alimosho General Hospital report of Ejiagua Basil are hereby admitted together and marked Exhibit B, then B1 to 5. B, then B1 to 5.
My Lord,
yes.
My little friend has a copy. I'll just ask him to send me a copy so that I can have
I'm sure he would give you a copy. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Vincent, you informed this honorable court that the man was eventually diagnosed for brain tumor. After this incident, what did you do? Like, what did you do? What's the action? What did you do? And how long was the man in sick bed before
he died? Yes, this happened in the year 2014. This happened in the year 2014. And we tried to treat from the 2014 to 2017. Because as the first time he couldn't do anything at all. He can't go to anywhere.
Yeah.
So thereafter, after we have treated, we have given some certain treatment, which I also involved my own personal money on him too. So we started to follow it up. But that was when we started searching for a good lawyer who will lead us to the place that we will get a judgment against what happened to him. So it was from there we met with Olukoya Ernest Ogundoye.
How long?
it took between about over 5 years over 5 years now. What happened in 2014?
5 years
to 6 years.
So what do you want this honorable panel to do for the family? Since for you and the fact for you to do on the judgment gotten at Federal High Court, the FHR gotten, you have failed. What do you intend this honorable panel to do for the family of Bassey?
Yeah, on behalf of the family of Bassey Cheta, I am appealing to this honorable panel to help us
Yes.
and enforce the judgment against the police. Because the judgment was delivered since last year, 16th of April 2019. And and up till now, we did not hear anything from police till today, till now. Even on the process, we have lost the person in question. So I am appealing to this honorable panel to please help him and the entire family to recover whatever he claimed or the judgment have been given against the police.
Thank you.
Yes.
Witness, escape my mind. Finally, you said Mr. Bassey is late.
Yes, sir.
Where did he die?
He died in he was transported out of Lagos down to the east. When the thing was so severe, he couldn't do it yet. I mean, the tumor, they knew the tumor. When he couldn't do anything again, and when looking at him, you'll be seeing a different person in him. So that was when an idea or some people gathered and said that we should take him to the village based on his condition at the present time, as at that time. And so he died. He died in the village.
When exactly?
Tuesday, a week ago. Exactly 1 week today.
What date?
What date?
17th of November 2020.
Respectively, sir, in events that is there any other thing you want to tell this right now?
All I have to tell the court again is just to thank everybody. I want to thank my Lord and the members of the board that should carry on with a good job that you people have started. And the Lord Almighty will continue to be with you, giving a better judgment.
Thank you.
Amen.
That is all for the input. Thank you.
Yeah.
But I will be urging this honorable panel to discharge
him when he has not been cross-examined.
No, earlier, my lord, you have earlier stated that the cross-examination may not take place today. That's why I said you should discharge for today's proceedings, sir.
The discharge is not the appropriate word.
Okay.
It should be released
It should
from
be
the
released from
witness
the-
stand.
Thank you for being fully guided. We have taken the aids. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, we don't have John, sir. Your name, sir. Sorry, sir. Please. Say you are.
Objection, my lord. Objection, my lord. I'm taking objection. My lord, it should be out of place and morally unconscionable for us to be blowing hot and cold at the same time. You cannot sit on the fence. You cannot be there and be here. It is not appropriate. The lowest senior counsel to this honorable panel that he shall be seeking for a date for an adjournment and still asking my witness delay. It is double standard. Please, in view of that, I will want this honorable panel to release, as my lord directed, my witness. Thank you.
Witness, you can leave the witness stand.
If you are playing the sole role, it is not our order. We don't have the freedom, we will just take 2 or 3 questions and ask for adjournment.
That was not the application.
No, that is what I said. I said that we will ask 2 or 3 questions and ask for a date. Oh, you see, I've finished, you have told it already. It
Did
seems
you
that
hear
you
him
have
say that?
something.
You didn't say that.
It's my right.
You didn't say that.
You didn't say that. It's our right, sir.
I'm afraid.
For this examination, sir. It's our right to examine him. I don't know why my nephew is afraid.
Well, from the record, you said you wanted an adjournment to take cross-examination of the witness. Okay, you now. Yes.
So you are grateful, sir.
No, counsel is, are you satisfied now that he's entitled to change his mind?
My lord, inasmuch this noble, amiable panel is not a retarded set of people, I must say that the application of the learned senior counsel at the other bar, of course he has the right to apply before this honorable court, but before the trials commenced, he has told this honorable panel that he has the right to ask condemnation is at large. And what I mean by that is that he can yes, he must relate to the issues as it is. But he has the time. He has told this honorable court, just my little brother my little counsel want to waste this time of this honorable court by still applying that we want to know the name. I'm not comfortable with it. Subject to the convenience of this honorable panel, I will want to object to the application moved by the learned senior counsel. Thank you.
No, nothing. What prejudice will he suffer if they open today?
Won't you take the decision before you start?
What aspect is
Yes.
The objection is not sustainable. Yes, you can commence cross-examination.
Witness, can you please just, I'm sorry, sir. Your name, sir.
My name is Chukwu Vincent Chukwufraya.
Vincent, Chukwu Vincent.
Chukwu Vincent.
I'm free to say Vincent.
Yes,
Vincent.
yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Vincent,
Yes, sir.
As at the time Basim was arrested, detained, and released, you were not with him at that particular time.
I noted everything as from my first search.
No.
I want to go.
Just, you know the code. I said, at the time he was arrested and released, according to you, you were not with him at that particular time.
Okay, yes, I was not there with him.
You were not with him. All this story, you only told
by the
victim who purported.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Vincent.
Yes.
You are not a medical doctor. Am I not correct?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Vincent.
Yes.
You are not living in the same street with late Basim, his blessed memory. You are not living in the same street. Two of you are not living in the same street. You are not living in the same house.
We are not living in the same street.
Okay. You are not living in the same street.
Yes, sir.
Neither in the same house.
We are not living in the same house.
Okay. I'm very grateful. You are a very truthful somebody. Sir, at this junction, we will be asking for a date, sir. Yes, at that point, sir. That's what it is, sir.
Make it a third one. Fourth December.
As complices.
Further hearing in the petition is hereby adjourned to 4th December 2020. I think we should drive it. They're sitting for 3 hours. I think we should drive. We've been sitting for 3 hours. If you want, they want us to carry on with the last two.
I think there's just one more left.
Let's hear from the other side. I'm afraid not. We have need to rise very briefly to stretch our legs.
So this is